What you talking about now, Cine? I don't know, but you're gonna get some nuggets out of it though. But first, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn that bell on. There's a new video series dropping every Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with the random jam session whenever I'm in my bag. You do not want to miss out. Also, be sure to check out my books, man. The link's in the description below, right along with my vegan class if you're trying to go plant-based and stay plant-based. I'm telling you, it works. Oh, and lastly, be sure to follow me on Instagram at _just_scene_. The nuggets I don't put over here, I put over there, so you can always get me when you need me. But you ain't really coming for all of that. Peace, love, knowledge, and freedom. I'm out.
Just take your time and from this point forward, go into yourself, meditate, study more about chakras, study the information, learn how to start to use learn how to use your inner wisdom more, and your inner wisdom will allow you to start to make connections on certain things. And you can, make things work for yourself. When you're able to make things work for yourself because you're able to see and create and transform yourself in this entire reality, you're no longer a pawn. You're no longer a piece. That's what it's like to unplug from the matrix, and you do whatever the fuck you want to do. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not on no mystical shit to where it's like, you're absolved from certain shit. No, bullets still burn. Certain shit still happens. But I'm also not telling you to fear that shit. You know what I mean? Sometimes, that fear is what creates the reality. That fear is what creates the reality. So, evolve, man. Learn how to learn and know the chakras beyond the bullshit that people, just put out there. Oh, if I just home, I throw up a mudra. The mudras don't really mean shit. They work. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that they're bullshit. The mudras work. Use them. But when you understand what a mudra is, you don't even have to use it anymore. Like chants. Another point. You get to a point where the highest sound is silence. Weird shit. But silence is loud as fuck. Silence is louder than some of the music that you hear. Silence is louder than some of the noise that you hear. But you can't hear silence because silence is above a certain frequency. You feel what I'm saying? It's some other shit. If you want to hear, or you want to get a glimpse of what silence feels like, what silence will feel like, take a pendulum. Or even think back to when you were a kid in the park, and as you're swinging, when you go back, that moment, it's a small window. That moment when you get all the way to the top, and just before you come back down, there's like a brief pause. That's silence in real time. That's silence in real time. If you can recollect that feeling and meditate on that shit, you no longer have to chant. You no longer have to and do the ings and do the certain the ahs and oohs. You don't have to do that anymore because now you're at a frequency where you reverse. It's almost like a reverse polarity. As opposed to speaking the invocation to make the vibration heard, you internalize and the vibration itself. It's different. It's different. You know what I mean? Silence is the greatest sound. You start to hear certain frequencies. You even pick up on the different things around you, and that's how the information is presented to you. This is not to say the shit just falls out of the sky. You're still gonna have to study and read, but it's gonna be it's a calibration. You'll get a nugget, and then you gotta go study it, and then you gotta go put it into perspective and shit. But until you understand your chakra systems, it's gonna be hard for you to achieve that. Really understand them, man. Not on no play shit, just so you can talk about them and tell a motherfucker to get off their root chakra. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if they're off their root chakra. It doesn't matter, if you're off yours, if you don't have your personal identity, yo. That's the focal point of changing your reality. Knowing who the fuck you are, and being able to stand in that shit. Not doing something because it's gonna make people proud. Not doing something because it's gonna make them feel good, or or take the stress away from you, or the keep you from showing who you are. Nah, fuck that, yo. Fuck that, yo. Tap into you. Understand each one of your chakras. Understand what you fear, why you fear it. When you face your greatest fear, it is what it is. When you absolve yourself of your guilt and you say fuck your shame, that's it, bro. Nothing else it's not gonna be as hard to hold you back. You feel what I'm saying? Because then you don't only have to grieve over anything because you're able to understand that and you're able to let go. You feel what I'm saying? you're able to let go. You know what I mean? You're able to fail and still win. You feel what I'm saying?